First of all, you
Wonder shall never end. Pet Edoshi, he don't come tell us say, no matter what has happened between his son and May Edoshi, she's the best thing ever that can ever happen to anybody. Well, I don't want to emphasize on this much. I want you to see this video before I will have any other contribution to give.
first of all, you is 41. Good. I really don't interfere in his affairs. No. Suddenly we heard he's picked up a second wife, right?
You didn't know before you picked the wife up.
That is one thing you must know about me.
Right.
I don't lie. It's not necessary.
Right.
God created me so well. If I tell you this thing is black, it is black. You know, it's like when he wanted to run for governor or something. When I saw his photograph, I thought it was a production they were doing. There was somebody who phoned me and said, you know something, Yul is running for governor. And I said, it must be. How? I never heard it.
Right.
And I have 5 sons. I don't interfere with their lives, you know. If they say that so thing is happening, good. If they don't tell me, I don't bother. If they tell me, beautiful. We just heard it, and that's it, you know.
So you suddenly heard that he had taken a second wife. So you were saying you suddenly heard that.
Yeah, we did. You know, there is something we always say in Igbo. Onye kpata nkụ arụrụ si ngwele bịa tụọ onye ava. In other words, if you go and pick up ants-infested faggots, it's a direct invitation to the lizards to come to roost, right? Good. So, here I am, and that's all.
That's all.
Mary is not just a daughter-in-law. I don't want to say that I love Mary more than the other wives of my sons. The love I have for Mary is so strong. Why? The father and I were very close. Yes, and when we went for the traditional marriage rites in their place, the kind of reception their people gave me, I will never forget. Mary is a girl I love to the marrow. By the way, she's a wonderful person. Mary is a very, very brilliant girl. You may not know that. Mary is a computer wizard, that lady you're looking at, right? And to a very large extent, the success of that home is to Mary's credit. Yeah. But again, you know, things like this happen, and it's so difficult to convince her that you are not part of, you know. Mary is a wonderful person. In fact, I just had my 76th birthday, and the message she put out was so endearing, you know. Yeah. And Mary is a wonderful woman. A lot of people have been advising her wrongly, you know, trying to see if they can sunder the link between herself and her husband. Most of those women who are advising her that way don't have good homes, you know.
So I will start at the last word. He said most of the people that are advising this lady, they don't have a good home. So probably because they don't have a good home, they are trying to influence her to leave her family and be like them, okay? Or even worse than them, because some of them, they have a home they are managing. That's the word. But however the case may be, guys, was that enough reason for the man to just wake up and do what he did? That I will leave for you guys to answer. Secondly, he said, I love her in a way that I don't want to compare with other wives. So that's to tell us that despite what is happening, the love you have for somebody don't just die like that. Or else the love was dependent on things that you are no longer getting. So I think sometimes as a woman, it is always advisable not to leave your home for any other thing, like for anything. But it's also difficult to bear. And I pray God should help us through our dark moments.